Prisma is a Node.js and TypeScript ORM that's used by 320,000 developers every month. It provides an intuitive schema that allows you to declare your database tables in a human-readable way. Prisma then uses this schema to manage migrations and generate a type-safe client. Let's explore how we can use Tabnine to assist with the creation of a database schema for a multi-user to-do app. In this video, we'll mostly be working with the schema.prisma file in an existing Remix and Vite web application that uses SQLite database. Because the application already has the user authentication implemented, we can see a user model already exists. If you are unfamiliar with the Prisma schema syntax, you can highlight any part of it and ask for an explanation. Perhaps we don't know what this line does. We can simply highlight it and ask for Tabnine to explain the code. Tabnine will provide you with a breakdown of the line and a summary of what it's actually doing. Now let's add a model that will handle the multi-user to-dos. In the chat window, we're going to ask it to add a model for a multi-user to-do list. The result shows a new model named to-do with a relation to the existing user model. Below, we can see a detailed summary of the changes. This looks good, so let's insert the changes and create a new migration using the command provided in the result. Now that we have a schema, let's update the seed function to fill our database with some sample data. We can do this in the seed.ts file in the Prisma folder. We'll simply ask in the chat to update the Prisma seed function to generate data for a database defined by the schema.prisma file. Let's insert the code and run the seed function. Now let's assume we just received a new feature request ticket to add categories to to-do items. Let's hop back over to our schema.prisma file and make those changes. I'll ask in the chat for it to add the ability to add 0 or more categories to a to-do item. The result shows a new category model with a relation to the to-do model. This looks good, so let's apply it so we can create a new migration. Before we finish, let's update our seed file to include the new category feature. We'll simply start a new conversation and ask the chat to update the seed function to create some categories and assign 0 or more to each to-do item. Let's insert the updated code and run the seed function again. Our database is now set up to handle our multi-user to-do application. We have our SQLite database using the schema defined in the schema.prisma file, populated with seed data, and a type-safe Prisma client has been generated. We'll focus on using this client with Tabnine in another video. Thanks for watching.